Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers will meet on Monday Night Football for a rematch of a recent Super Bowl. But which one of these two teams is more likely to make it back to the Super Bowl this season? Let us know in the comments if you think the Chiefs or the Bucs are more likely to make a return to the big game. But Matt, who do you think?
I'm going with the Buccaneers. I mean, Tom Brady wouldn't have come out of retirement if he didn't think he had a chance to win another one. Unless he just loves football that much.
He might have realized that he made a mistake, though. Hence that little,
maybe
week and a half, little absence from training camp. But
that was just to go on reality TV, I think. I don't know. I don't watch the stuff.
Maybe a little surgery.
Yeah, maybe a little something. But obviously, I like them. I think that the defense is still absolutely stellar. The biggest issue right now for the Buccaneers is just figuring out the chemistry with their offense. And this game against the Packers was clearly more of a see who can run the ball better. And unfortunately, they lost, even though Leonard Fournette played absolutely great. And I really like what I've been seeing out of him in this early go as far as what Tampa can do with their run game. They were without Mike Evans. Godwin is still trying to figure out how to come back from this injury that was killing him. I still like overall Tampa, and I think Tom Brady's going to be able to figure it out once he consistently has Mike Evans, and hopefully Mike Evans isn't picking fights with corners every week, so should be good. But this is overall a team that is going to figure it out. They're in a division where it's still pretty a bit of a struggle. I mean, New Orleans is the only team that seems to have any sort of way to figure out how to beat Tom.
And they look sorry otherwise.
Exactly. And they also apparently figured out how to just pick off Jameis Winston because he's going to give you the interceptions. So right off the bat, they're winning the division. The NFC as a whole, we've talked about, is kind of a little easier. Right now, I think the two favorites are the Buccaneers and the Eagles until somebody proves me wrong. And so I do like Tampa Bay and Tom Brady's chances of making it back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Bucs certainly have the path to least resistance in the NFC. And honestly, you kind of convinced me a little bit. You made me come along just a little bit.
Over here.
Because you talked about it. The defense, it's stellar. It's going to continue to be that. There's so much talent. I was actually talking to a friend yesterday. It's pretty unfair that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have both Levante David and Devin White as their inside linebackers. Those are two top 5 guys at their position, probably the most important position on the defensive side of the ball. And both of those guys are just elite, can cover, can tackle, can fly sideline to sideline. And obviously the offensive questions, really you can just chalk that up to Tom Brady figuring it out by season's end.
Yeah, basically.
A lot of people have confidence in that. I do too.
And I trust Byron Leftwich too, by the way.
Exactly. So that makes a lot of sense. It wouldn't surprise me whatsoever in a weaker NFC if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers made it back to the Super Bowl. But I have to rock with the Chiefs. And obviously I mentioned
no surprise.
The defense, the stellar defense, and Tom Brady is a solid combination. But you know what's arguably a better combination?
What's a better combination?
The best coach and the best quarterback in football typically leads to pretty good results. Andy Reid, we love Bill Belichick. He's the GOAT. But at this point, I think he's on the decline. At this point, I think that's fair to say. Andy Reid's the best coach in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes obviously is the best quarterback in the NFL. I would love to take up a debate on that. But those two, I think, is going to be enough to carry the Chiefs through the AFC into the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously coming off a loss to the Indianapolis Colts, that is going to, I think, light a fire under this team.
We'll see.
Obviously, they came out strong, but that offense kind of stalled. The defense is going to figure things out as they have over the last few seasons with more talent than the defense has had this season than in years past. And again, I like actually the versatility of this Chiefs offense now, not being so reliant on Tyreek Hill and his speed and his game-breaking ability, not allowing defenses to just know where the ball is going in crunch moments. I like that new wrinkle to this Chiefs offense. And again, Patrick Mahomes is him. I expect him to be back in the Super Bowl. But on a more serious note, Florida and everybody out there dealing with the hurricane, please stay safe. But let us know in the comments who you're rocking with, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Chiefs on Monday Night Football and beyond. Let us know. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.